In a swarm of black flak jackets, Romanian police are raiding this compound. Money, guns, a fleet of supercars, all seized. At the center of it all, Andrew Tate in handcuffs. A man with millions of followers and flashy displays of wealth. Alongside his brother Tristan, police arrested the internet-famous brothers, charging them with human trafficking, forming an organized criminal group, and charging Andrew with rape. All charges they deny.
We're not the first affluent, wealthy men who have been unfairly attacked, and I look forward to being found innocent in the end of everything.
If you haven't heard of Andrew Tate, I promise you, your kids, your nephews, your students, they definitely have. The so-called king of toxic masculinity, Top G, or top gangster.
I will state right now that I am absolutely sexist and I'm absolutely a misogynist. And I have you money, and you can't take it away.
On social media, he's promising a life that is almost a caricature of a stereotypical male fantasy. Cars, money, women, and young men all over the world are eating it all up. In 2022, "Who is Andrew Tate?" was the most searched "Who is" phrase in the United States, and he's one of the most Googled people on the planet. But underneath Tate's empire,
you see Tate and you see him as this guy that has supercars, has money, has girls. Basically, he's a god, yeah.
Is a host of troubles in real life.
Controversial social media personality Andrew Tate has been charged in Romania.
The charges include rape, human trafficking, and forming an organised crime group.
In addition to the charges in Romania, the Tates are also facing a different criminal case in the UK on charges of human trafficking and sexual assault. And Andrew is facing a civil lawsuit there, allegations all of which the brothers deny.
If you had to describe Andrew Tate in a few words, what would you say?
Misogynistic, controlling. We were having sex and he strangled me until I passed out.
Despite the allegations, his presence and influence has continued to grow. Tate is part of an entire ecosystem of brash male influencers online with different names and different MOs. A common catch-all term for them? The so-called manosphere.
This ideology is based on this idea that you are constantly asked to perform and reassert your masculinity. In every context, the vitriol that you see online, that's really the hostile sexism coming through.
Tucked away in the back corner of a small Miami hotel, some of the kings of the manosphere are about to hold court.
When guys get together like this, it scares people. They go, oh man, these guys are waking up.
What you're watching here, they call the Conference of Masculine Excellence. Subtitle, Live a Life of Dominance.
I want to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody.
It's billed as a self-improvement conference for men, by men. The stated mission of the weekend-long event is for men to reclaim and celebrate their masculinity for the low price of $900. Donovan Sharp is the organizer of this event. That's not his real name, but rather his online persona.
Is it an act? Are you performing this a little bit? In other words, are you doing this for the clicks?
No.
Donovan calls himself an expert in red pill relationship management.
There are so many relationship and dating experts that say, well, if you want to know something about a woman, communicate with her, ask her. No, you want to know why? Because women lie.
Sitting next to Donovan is his new wife, Devin.
The red pill community is about self-improvement, controlling your controllables, and understanding female nature.
For people who are in the red pill community, something went wrong in the relationships between men and women, dating relationships. Yeah. And there's anger about it.
Yeah.
Why?
People find the red pill for usually one of two reasons. It's usually because of sexual frustration, heartbreak, or both. But I think what people need to understand is that the world doesn't owe you anything. We don't deserve anything. If you're a woman, you don't deserve a man just because you were born with lady parts. Men, you don't deserve a woman if you're born with a you got to go out there and you got to earn it. I'll tell you this, and people, they're shocked when they hear this. If she gets fat, she's out the door.
I guess I can hear Women say, where's your pride, girl?
But where's your pride, girl? Women, they're all single.
Yeah, that's true. My love for him means that I want to make him happy.
On the other side of that, the reason she was attracted to me is the fact that I am a go-getter. But if I was a lazy guy sitting at home, I wouldn't be in her life.
The whole metaphor of the red pill is I have sacred knowledge that you don't have access to. And that's a very intoxicating position to be in, to be the person who holds this knowledge and these ideas and this truth, capital T truth.
And even here, half a world away from Romania, all roads ultimately lead back to Andrew Tate.
Do you know Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Now he stands accused of some very serious crimes.
Yeah, he didn't force any woman to do anything she didn't want to do. He gave them choices. What he talks about goes against the narrative, so let's try to discredit him by saying he's a sex trafficker. That's how they're trying to invalidate his message.
For now, Andrew Tate is facing very real legal charges in the UK and Romania that could take years to resolve.
Our thanks to Terry. The full episode of Impact by Nightline, Andrew Tate into the Manosphere, is now streaming on Hulu.